everyone. It's Dr. Andrea Orta here, naturopathic doctor, and helping you to calm your mind and create the most magnificent life. So, I am doing some research right now on nutrient deficiencies for anxiety specifically. But I mean, remember, like as I've mentioned to you in other posts, that with mental health, you're looking at many different parts, right? You're looking at the biological parts, like deficiencies, for instance. You're looking at mental emotional things, behavioral responses. You're looking at physical things, like maybe your structure, your posture, your breathing. Many different things affect a mental health concern, okay? So it's never just something wrong with the head. So that's why with this research that I'm doing on nutrient deficiencies, this research specifically pertains to niacin deficiency. And please be careful. Do not dose yourself niacin. You need someone to manage your case because specific number of niacin amount is very important and you want to be managed. But what I want to share with you is that the pioneer of niacinamide therapy is a doctor by the name of William Kaufman. He's an MD, PhD. And it says here, I'm just reading one of the articles, Dr. William Kaufman was among the very first physicians to therapeutic employ very high doses of niacin and especially niacinamide. He also used absorbic acid, which is vitamin C, thiamine, which is B1, B2, and in very large doses. So this is important because what he termed a term called a niacinamidosis, which means that you cannot get the niacin level that you need from your food, no matter how much you eat. So he was doing therapeutic doses, most likely IV, where you literally sit down, you get like an IV drip of the right amount of B3. So that's why you definitely need a practitioner to work with you to get the right amount. And if you're interested at all, I can refer you because I don't have an IV lab, but I send patients to a mentor of mine who does. But this is what's interesting, okay? So the people that had niacin issues or a lack of niacin in their diet, they had these symptoms, these psychological symptoms. So it says here, the person has not felt like himself for weeks or years. The person feels tight and tense, can't relax at all. They're irritable. They frequently have unwarranted anxieties. That means unwarranted over like the smallest little thing, they're feeling anxiety. They have this feeling of impending trouble all the time. They're not sure of their knowledge or their abilities. They have uncertainties about what the future is going to hold for them. They have lost his former interest in work, family, and friends. So a little bit of like just not feeling it for life almost, right? They've adjusted poorly to ordinary life situations. They lack initiative. They're not cooperative. Routine duties become particularly hard. For example, like cleaning your floors or something like that would be hard. They delay making decisions or decisions are hard. They shun fears, unfamiliar people or ideas or situations. They frequently wish to be alone. God, it feels like I've actually experienced all of these things at one point. But the good thing is that obviously there's healing, right? There's always healing, which is amazing. And frequently thinks that something is seriously wrong with them and they can't sleep right. So you've probably felt these feelings too. I mean, it's pretty normal to feel anxious like feelings, right? But what's not normal is not knowing that maybe it's coming from your diet. You know, it's like I said, there's many different pieces that that contribute to mental health. So what if niacin that you're not getting from your food could be one of those contributors? So it's just really opening up your mind to seeing the bigger picture. That's why it's so important, and I'm going to talk about it on a different post. So important to start talking about the Mediterranean diet or diets that are really high in vegetables, so you can start feeding as many high vitamins, high nutrients into your gut so that you can start absorbing them. And we're going to talk about digestion as well. So that's about it. Thank you for letting me share this with you, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.